G'day guys, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. So I'm on the border of the Cranberry Bog and the Savage Divide down at the bottom of the map. I'm just down from the relay tower and Johnson's Acre just up from there. And there is my little camp right there. So the relay tower is literally just up above this cliff, so if you fast travel to there and you can actually just sort of scale down the cliff and you'll come across this little lake. And it's actually not a bad place to actually camp. It's pretty quiet. I've seen some other YouTubers actually build here before earlier during the early stages of the game. So first off I'll show you the actual view that you get if you stand on the edge of this cliff here. So that is the actual view, so you can see Watoga and the glades across the Cranberry Bog. It's actually quite it's a little bit foggy, but it's actually quite a nice view when you get a really nice clear day. And there's the monorail elevator over there as well. And that is the big cliff face. It's actually quite a nice backdrop for this particular camp. So this is the base here. Bought the domes, the green thumb pack. So I was really excited to use them. So this is the first dome. And instead of turning them into like a traditional greenhouse, I thought they'd be really cool to actually have as living spaces. And there is some collision when you're trying to place some of the items, except for that fireplace. It didn't seem to have a lot of problems getting that in there, but I've used rug glitches just to push them back, just so that there's a little bit of a gap left between the actual dome and the furniture. And I thought, well, it's a greenhouse, you've got to have a lot of plants, so wish I could have had more, but that's the first one. And this is the second dome, which is basically the same sort of setup, only with some different decorations, and it is actually all opposite to the other one. So that is that again, having to use the rug glitches just to get them in a little bit closer to the edge of the dome. Okay, so that's that one done. I put a couple of statues, I put a statue here and just a nice little picnic rug just to add to decoration. This is the viewing platform for when people launch nukes on Fisher Site Prime, which you can actually see just directly. Maybe I should change it to that. Directly there. It's actually a really good spot to sit back and just watch nukes get launched on Prime all the time. This is the workshop here. Very basic. Not a lot of decoration. And up here I put in the vendor stations. I wanted to keep that open. I thought it looked really nice, and just sort of built that in a little bit for something different. And just in here is where I have the fusion generator, and I get some enemy spawns in this little section here. And so I put the turret there just to protect it, but they tend to actually shoot down the roof. But they haven't destroyed the generator yet, which I find really odd. and of course my shameless advertising of my YouTube channel on that billboard. I used the bonfires from the Fashnat event just to give it a bit more lighting. It seemed really dark in this particular area. And yes, so that is pretty much the entire build. I do hope that you liked it. If you did, please like this video, leave a comment down below and subscribe for more. Cheers guys.